professionals. I want to give a moment to my colleague Jackie to introduce herself. We are really glad that you could have joined us today, where we shall discuss the DOIT program, what the DOIT program entails, and how the program would run. Jackie, would you like to introduce yourself quickly?
Yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Jackie. One of the English language support specialists at New Professionals, and I'm really happy to be with you today. And while we're doing the introduction of the DOIT program today, we're going to meet up again in 2 weeks, where we really begin the groundwork, where we really begin the real work. So, looking forward to seeing you then. Thank you, Angelique.
Thank you, Jackie. So what the DOIT programs, we will talk about what the DOIT program will entail. We'll discuss some providers that will be running. Please note the meeting is recorded, so you will notice that your cameras and your microphones have been switched off. And please take a moment to introduce yourselves in the chat box. We would like to hear who you are and where you are from. So take a moment to introduce yourselves in the chat box, and then we will start our webinar. We will also at the end, you may, in the chat box, you may post all your questions that you might have. Jackie will answer your questions in the chat box to you. And at the end of the webinar, we will also give some time to run through your questions and discuss them and answer them as well. Okay. So let's look at the introduction of our the DOIT English online training program. So I'm going to tell you, discuss a little bit about what is the DOIT program. So the DOIT program is a Developing Opportunities International Talent Program. It's a free online English language training program, plus support and coaching sessions delivered by new professionals. So myself and Jackie. Jackie will be doing most of the classes with you in the 4 weeks, and we will take you through and support you through the next 4 weeks. Okay. This will prepare you for your UK recruitment process, and we will also try and fit it to the best of our abilities around your busy schedule. Okay, there's absolutely no costs involved in this program. It is free. It is a program sponsored by New Professionals Limited, so there's no financial risk to you and lots of potential rewards. Who is eligible for the DOIT program? The DOIT program is open for all registered medical and healthcare professionals who may need some additional support when preparing to take the UK English language exams. Eligible nursing candidates may or may not have already taken the TOEFL, IELTS or OET exam, and their scores were not sufficient for regulatory council requirements. So take this next 4 weeks. There's so much benefit. Some of you might have attended our DOIT program, the first one that we ran in 2023. This is the last one for the year, but there's many more to come. And please share this with all your friends and colleagues. Anyone can join it. We want everyone to benefit from this program. So please do share it with them. Okay. So we have a slight delay in our program. You would have initially received an email that said it would start the 27th of November, which would have been today. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, we had to delay it by 2 weeks. We are taking this time just to give some more people, healthcare professionals, so that they can join us, and give them another 2 weeks just to register, so that everyone and as many of you as possible can join and benefit from this program that we're running. So it will run from the 11th of December until the 18th of January. We will be doing the DOIT program course. We will also have a 2-week break in between over the festive season. But I will, at the end of our webinar, I will discuss the schedule, and we will then give out the dates of when the 2 weeks, then we'll have a 2-week break, and then we'll carry on with 2 weeks. But I'll explain that at the end. Okay. When you registered for the DOIT program, or if you are going to register, you will need to complete an English score test in order to participate. If you've never taken an English language exam, then as part of the registration process to participate in the DOIT program, you must complete an approximately 30-minute test using the British Council English score. So you can download the app on either your Android or Apple mobile device, or visit the englishscore.com website, where you will, Jackie will post that link for you in the chat box. So please go and do your English score, submit it with your registration. If you have any difficulties it's uploading your score, you may email it to myself and Jackie. Jackie will also, I think Jackie will post our English team email address. She will post that in the chat box for you. Okay. Then if you have ever done training in the past with professional providers, there are so many service providers out there that offer different OET courses. We do recommend that if you do want to join an OET provider, that you make sure that they are an approved, reputable provider. Do your homework when you go and search for an OET provider. There's many on the market. There is a specific 3 that we always recommend and that we as new professionals work with. I have shared on my screen, you will see their contact details and their websites. Jackie will also share the info in the chat box, so make sure that you pick it up. So we recommend providers like Kyra Education, Specialist Language Courses, also known as SLC. They offer OET and IELTS. And then we have the EFC School. He offers IELTS classes offered by Ibrahim. He is very active on his Instagram, so make sure to go follow his Instagram page too. Then Kyra Education has been so kind that they are offering a free OET Success Hub. So what this is, on my screen, you will have a barcode. Jackie's going to share this QR barcode in the chat box. There's also a PDF with all the information. This is so it's a Telegram group that they've created, but it's absolutely free to join. You're not going to pay anything. But with this, I would say not to miss out on this amazing opportunity. You will receive all the benefits that they're offering. So with the Kyra OET Success Hub, you receive invaluable resources, expert tips, and comprehensive study materials. Okay, you will join by scanning the QR code on the barcode, and on the PDF, you will receive all the information that you need. They offer daily OET tips, free study materials and resources, expert guidance and support, community learning, and peer support. Okay, so make sure you join that. That is really a great opportunity they are offering to anyone. You don't need to be a candidate by us yet in the recruitment process. It is absolutely free for anyone to join, and we do recommend that you go and join them. Okay, we are now going to get to our DOIT schedule. Okay, the 2 breaks, we're going to start on the 18th of December, on the 11th of December, and we will run 2 sessions a day. There will be a morning session, which is from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. UK time. All of these times are in UK time. And then there will be an evening session from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. UK time. Our 2-week break will be from the 25th of December until the 8th or the 5th of January. We will resume with the second half of the program on the 8th of January. So let's look at what we will be going through in the first week. So on Monday, you will see that there's only one session scheduled on the Monday, the 11th of December. This is the introduction to the writing subtest. So we will discuss the format, task requirements, and the criteria of what your writing subtest will be when you do your OET. Also, I just want to stress that to do a program, we are only focusing on OET. We are not focusing on the IELTS exam. It is only on OET that this program will focus. We do have some, you can drop us an email also if you do want to study IELTS. We do have like a package that we can share with you with some IELTS resources. So if you are rather wanting to study IELTS, please give Ibrahim a drop him an email, go look at his Instagram page, go look at his website. He offers IELTS training, but also send us an email and we will gladly share the resources for IELTS preparation that you have. Okay, further going on, on Tuesday, in the morning session, we will have the introduction to the listening subtest and its format. And then in the afternoon, we will do the introduction to the reading subtest and its format. On Wednesday morning, we will have the introduction of the speaking subtest and its format. So you will see the first 4 sessions that we will have is the introduction of the OET test and its different parts. And then we will go in by giving you tips and strategies on how to do the exam and what you need to study. The second part, the second session on Wednesday will be reading. We will then look at the skimming and scanning techniques, understanding charts, graphs, and tables. On Thursday, we will do in the morning session, we will focus on listening strategies. And in the evening session, we are going to, in reading, understanding medical terminology, abbreviations, practicing the reading subtest. Okay, you will see on Fridays, there will be no sessions. It is only from Monday to Thursdays. Let's look at our schedule for week 2. So on week 2, that will be from the 18th of December until the 21st of December. In our morning session, we have listening. So we're looking at the listening subtest, which is listening for specific information, keywords, gist, and overall meaning. In the evening sessions, we have, we're going to focus on the speaking subtest. We're going to go through speaking to a patient, building rapport, and establishing trust. On Tuesday, the 19th, in the morning session, we're going to focus on the reading subtest, which entails reading healthcare policies, guidelines, and regulations. In the afternoon session, in writing, we will do a writing referral letter and understanding referral requirements and expectations. On the Wednesday, the morning session, we are back again at our listening subtest. So here we will focus on identifying key information and purpose. In the afternoon session on Wednesday, we are focusing on the reading subtest. That will be on identifying key information and purpose and practicing the subtest. On Thursday, we have in the morning again, a reading subtest. We have the vocabulary expressions commonly used in healthcare contexts. And then in the evening, we have our listening subtest, and we are focusing there on practicing the listening test. So we will do a practice test with you. Okay, let's look at week 3. On Monday, the listening subtest in the morning, listening for gist, implied meaning and opinion. In the afternoon session, we are back at speaking. So understanding patient concerns, patient concerns, symptoms, and history. On Tuesday morning, we are on writing, summarizing patient history, treatment, and outcome. In the evening, we are going to practice the reading subtest. Wednesday, we are going to look at, in the morning, we are going to carry on with the reading subtest. So it will be a continued session from the previous evening. That afternoon, we are going to do a writing, and we're going to practice writing a discharge letter. The Thursday morning, we are going to practice a listening subtest, and that afternoon, we're going to do writing, practicing language coherence and cohesion. Okay, then our last week, by that time, we will have gotten to know each other quite a bit. And this will be our final week of the DOIT program. So that Monday in the morning, we're gonna start with listening. So understanding the main ideas and supporting details and practicing the listening subtest. In the afternoon session, understanding main ideas and supporting details and practicing the reading subtest. On Tuesday, we will have, in the morning, we will have speaking. We will focus on using appropriate language and expressions for different healthcare contexts. And in the evening, we are going to write a transfer letter. On Wednesday morning, we're going to practice another reading subtest. And in the evening, we will practice another listening subtest. And then our last session, we will have our writing, which we will practice language accuracy, clarity, coherence, and cohesion. And in the evening, we will practice our last reading subtest. Okay, and that will be the conclusion of our DOIT program. In this time of the DOIT program, if you want to send us an application to become part of the recruitment process, to be able to go to the UK, to go work in the UK, please, you can go visit our website at www.newprofessionals.com, or you can send your CV with a copy of your passport and your English score to apply at newprofessionals.com. You can find us on Facebook if you go search for our page, New Professionals, and then as well as on our Instagram page. We would love if you could go follow us there. We also have a Facebook page for the DOIT program, or Facebook group for the DOIT program. You may go, please go join us there. If you have questions, you can ask it over there. You can contact us there. For myself and Jackie, we will make sure to attend that group once a day to check in on you. So by all means, please go and attend the DOIT program on Facebook. If we have one of our marketing members in the chat, they can maybe post the link to that Facebook group if they've got it. And yes, we will now give some time for any questions that you might have. I see, thank you, Mark. He has posted a group in the chat box for you, so you can go and join the DOIT program group in the chat box. If you have any questions, please post them in the chat box, and we are happy to answer any questions. Can we watch the recordings later? Yes, all of our recordings will be made available. You can find it on YouTube for the DUIT program. Please remember that it will only start on the 11th of December. So don't go tomorrow and go look for a session. From the 11th of December, the DUIT program recordings will be all made available on YouTube. Okay, we have shared you can use the link on our website to join the Kyra Education Telegram group. If you can't scan the QR code, it's posted in the chat box. I've seen here, what about IELTS takers? Won't you be able to assist them? I did speak about a little bit. We don't offer IELTS support as in webinars, not yet. It's something that we are working towards, but we do have a IELTS package with resources. So if you send us an email to the English team, we are more than happy to share those resources with you for the IELTS. Ibrahim's details that I've shared earlier, please contact him. He is excellent in what he does, especially in IELTS. Okay, they have all the PDFs have been shared. We have spoken about how to join the Telegram group of Kyra Education. I see Murph had both Ibrahim and SLC course. That's excellent. Okay. Great. Let's see if there's any. Sharibat, you have posted a question. Can you help me? Can you clarify your question? Can you type your question for us? Do we need additional courses after your course is finished? Yes, we will. Once you are, it's up to you. We do recommend that you do take initial training with an approved OET provider. When you are in a recruitment process, your recruitment consultant will also give you advice. They will guide you through the process, and you will also receive training from a provider, but that will be discussed once you are in the recruitment process. But you are more than welcome. SLC also does, where they do a 3-month reach code. It's like self-study, but it's very helpful. Okay, some of you can't scan the QR code. Please, could you, we have shared the link above in the chat. You can go and join. That link is, the link to join it is on our website. The YouTube links will be shared on our, on the DUIT group on Facebook. We will share it there. I'm sorry, I don't have a YouTube channel. Fatima, could you please send me an email to us that just so that we can find another way to get the recordings to you if you can't access YouTube. So please send us an email so that we have your email address, so that we can make another plan to share the recordings with you. Yes, we will provide you with OET materials and resource materials. You'll get practice tests. So we will provide it with you. Mark shared the link for where our YouTube videos will be. Please keep in mind that they will, it is empty right now, but that is where you will find the playlist of where we will have our the recordings of the DUIT webinars. Do you have our study materials? Pradeep, please send us an email. And we will gladly share the IELTS study materials with you. Jackie, do you know the answer to Sheila's question? Sheila, would you mind sending us an email so that I can, okay.
Sorry, my mic was muted. Yeah, I was just about to say that you need to send us an email and we'll respond to that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
No, please don't write your email on here. We have shared our email address in the chat box. You are more than welcome to give your email, send us your question there. If we haven't answered it on the webinar today, please send us your email and your question on there, and we will gladly respond. If you want to go work in the UK, do they only accept OET or IELTS? Will the IELTS score work as well? They accept either OET or IELTS, so it's up to you which exam you would want to do, but both is accepted. The OET materials will be shared during the DUIT program. So once the DUIT program starts, all of the OET material will be shared to you on a daily basis as we run the classes. Yashani, with you, you can send your CV and passport and English score to apply@newprofessionals.com. Saban, unfortunately, we only have online courses. All right, guys, I'm gonna, I don't know, Jackie, if you would like to add anything to today's webinar. You're on mute, Jackie.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that I'm on mute. I just wanted to say that we're looking forward to seeing you in the next 2 weeks. And please just have a look around at what OET entails so that you're not completely floating by the time we start. Check out the training providers that we've talked about and see what you will be able to understand by the time we start our sessions so that you know at least something by the time we begin. And then for the person who had asked about exemptions, Mark has answered your question. So please go to that link and see which exemptions are allowed by the NMC. So you'll see the answer to your question, the answers to all your questions will be there regarding exemptions. So for any other questions, that we haven't answered, please write to that email that we've posted in the chat box, which is english@newprofessionals.com, and we shall help you from there. That's it from me. Thank you, Angelique.
Thank you all so much for joining us today. It was great to meet you all. And we hope that we see you on the 11th of December, where we will start officially with our DUIT program. Keep on practicing for your English up until then, and then we will see you then. If you have any questions that we didn't get to answer, you're more than welcome to send us an email so that we can see how we can help you. Right. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.